thank you all for coming. I know it was a lot of sitting still. We always try and announce our next event approximately the right date. We haven't gotten it right 100% of the time, or even any of the time. But you should reserve either May 28th or 29th, and we're going to do a happy hour, just a pure networking, not sitting still. But I had a really good idea while I was listening to this, so tell me what you think. What if, have any of you had like booths at conferences? Any of you? They're like $5 billion, right? So what if we did a happy hour networking event where we didn't charge anything for the table? And you all could set up, you just would have to sign up for it, you could set up your stuff, you could set up your product, and we could do a happy hour networking where it didn't actually cost you $1 billion for your table. Good. Let's do it. I thought it was a good idea. So we'll send out an invitation to that, and then Megan and Tyson and I and our infinite computer genius will figure out how to do the rest of it. But I think it's a good idea, and I think it's a way to like get all of what we've talked about out there into the public and be fun. So I want to thank a few people. We are 100% volunteer operated, and we had just had our website redone. It'll go off as soon as Megan and Tyson and I finish some content. And that was done by Inca Dog, and they're great, and they did a great job, and it looks awesome, and it'll be a good way for everyone to keep up to date. As always, Dope Magazine, this is their space. They let us use it when we talk about branding and marketing, so give them a round of applause. They're great. So there are magazines in the back. If you don't advertise with Dope, I'm not just saying this. If you don't advertise with Dope, you should think about it. It is definitely a killer magazine, and it's in dispensaries, and it's in law offices like ours, and everywhere else. So there are cards there. You should talk to them. They do branding and marketing as well, and they do Dope Pen, and they're great. And you can tell by their hats that they're back there. So who else did I want to say something about? There are other cards back there. There's beer in the fridge. We will have the new website up and launched. Next event, May 28th and 29th. I can't remember what else I want to say. So thank you all for coming. Please stay and finish all that so we don't take it home. Thank you. Oh, wait. I remember what it is. Hold on. If you are not on our list, our mailing list for events, there's a notebook in the back. Please put your email on it. I'll add you to a subscription list, and then when you get the email asking if you want to subscribe, just click yes, and we don't do anything other than send out event notices. So on June 5th, the Oregon Cannabis Association, the PAC, and a bunch of other awesome sponsors are throwing a fundraiser for Earl Blumenauer. For those of you, seriously, like, forget all the rest of it. So Earl Blumenauer is doing the most hardest work in the federal government trying to fix 280E and banking. He cannot do it. I mean, this world revolves around money. And so we are going to come out in force in support of Earl Blumenauer. You can buy a table. You can buy individual tickets. There will be music. There's going to be a seated dinner. Every single one of you should buy a ticket to go. Even if you can't buy a table or afford to sponsor it, you should absolutely go. You can find the invitation on Facebook. We've been working with Earl's office. Aviv and Hunter from Oregon and Ben have been knocking it out of the park. I've been doing a little bit of work on it too. And the June 5th, so we changed the date because the President of the United States asked us to change the date. So, I mean, that's kind of amazing too. It absolutely means we have nothing to do with the President, but, so go for Facebook page. It is called Blumenauer's Family Dinner. There are 10 seats at every table. I promise it'll be super fun, and it will show federal legislators that we can raise a shit ton of money and that we actually have a meaningful voice. So please go do it. It's going to be an amazing event, and you have to dress up. So